Connecting.
This Stormbringer out. I'm in Null, and I found an independence. And apparently this is really good at independences, hierarchies, and radiances. So we're going to go and give it a go. And see what we get. Which means we might be running a little bit late. Right, there's the independence. Oh, the gas site faded out. Okay, there was a gas site in here as well. That's just vanished, so... Right, we're going to turn on our signal amplifier, sensor booster, multi-spec, and explosive shield hardeners. Exclamation mark, play. And as I was saying, we've got... if you're into marbles and getting your skins for your marbles and things like that, we do have a code. It's the same as my Eve partner code, which is Contempo. Go into marbles, go into the store, and when you get into the store, it does say, do you want to support a creator? And if you just put code Contempo in there, that gives me 5% of what you spend. Right, into the gate. And folks, as we just had a nice big raid, that would be a good time to ask you all, because I do have a YouTube, we're starting to put out more content over there. Please go and give that YouTube channel a sub. Please, that would be greatly appreciated. Right, let's first target. Let's lock all these things up. There's a whole bunch of drone-like missile batteries. We'll turn those on. Let's blap everything. That wipes out a load of stuff all in one go. And let's see if we can pop these missile batteries. So blasting everything, being able to blast a whole load of stuff at once makes it really quite efficient as a site for doing. Why am I not shooting? I thought I was shooting. I was just waiting for cooldown. That's what I meant. I'm going to get all those cruisers in a minute. Let's get to a second room. That's fine. I'm just killing off the light missile batteries at the minute. Those missile batteries, yes, they are costing me a bit more to kill. See, when you get groups of bad guys flying towards the thing that you're shooting, that helps. One last battery. Oh, it's too far away, that's why. Aha! Yeah, got me there then. Right, let's go a little bit closer to it. What? I could shoot other things. We've got lots of other things to shoot at. Using one thing to shoot at as a lightning rod and then just blasting everything else around it makes it really very easy to do. First room, we're probably going to get another wave when I get close to that gate, but I'm not too worried about that. Right, there you go, there's another wave just spawned in. I am going to take this light missile battery out now that I'm in range of it. This is how to make lots of things explode simultaneously. And as has just been posted in the chat, I've also got a Ko-Fi through which you can support me. Especially if you can't use PayPal for any reason. Does mean you can use other means of sending me pennies. Right, got a whole bunch of other stuff out here. I need to get a bit closer to it, but I'm just going to grab this ammo can first that was dropped by one of our turrets. Stuff gets into range. Here we go, and there's my 25 for the day as well. So I just get an extra bunch of skill points. Misaccounted, how you doing? And oh, I think we just crept out of range of that one. There we go. There's some missiles, and I can start approaching that gate. So when you're able to shoot three ships at once, need to kill. I need to shoot that one again before I get out of range of it. There we go. Right. Got mod back on. Off to the gate. Now I'm just going to approach the gate because I think there's another wave that comes up. Now I could just blast through the gate. I did this before. You can just blast through the gate, but what I want to do is get the bounties, because the bounties are paying for the 8,000 Iska shot ammo. And the more things you can kill at the same time, the better. Need to put this thing through its paces back in the abyss again as well. Now, any second now, I'll get another wave. It's the gate wave will turn up. There it is. Now, I'm going to target these strain frigates, because they are really tough little suckers and really hard to kill. And I'm going to orbit this gate as well. I'm going to orbit at 2.5. Just get some movement so I'm not sitting entirely still. Going to lock up these cruisers. Oh, that one's just too closed, that's why. There we go, so we've got one. Hopefully we can get some spread on these ones over here. Also, they're a pain in the butt. Yeah, because they've all spread out. But these strain ones are like 24,000 Iska go, so 3 shots. And they pay for themselves. If you get more than one at a go, fine. If you can't, it just becomes annoying. It's very difficult to get them all to congregate in one place. Right, let's shoot that one. I did turn the shield booster off a little while ago, so let's turn that back on because our shield is going down quite heavily. Yeah, everything's too spread out now, because the bounce on each bounce of a Stormbringer blast is 10 kilometers. So if something isn't within 10 kilometers for it to bounce to, it will not bounce off. It's a lump of cheese. Rats love cheese. Right, let's see if I can pop all 3 of these. No, because they're all too spread out. Look, that spread is way too much. I'm just going to hit the gate now. I don't have to do anything with these. I'm just going to hit the gate.
Drive active.
Here we go. As I said, you don't have to kill them. If you're in a different ship that can individually target or target better, then you're good. Right. Here. Block that bunker and just watch everything light up. Ah, no, you can't watch that bunker and use it as a thing. You have to actually target one of the drone battleships. But it does make although you can't shoot it directly, it does make everything in that structure blow up. Right, let's see what else we can catch here. So a lot of this stuff is a long way away. We'll have to move around the site a bit. We've got all of those explosions, which is all drone bunkers exploding all at the same time. Now these are battleships, so these do pay out a bit better. In fact, I'm hitting 2 at a time. The third one is just a little bit on the wrong side, so it's not bouncing. Maybe if I change where the shot is. Yeah, that one's a little bit too far away. Oh, why? Because there we go. Got a little bit of a bounce over to one way. See what we'll do. If I shoot one that's at one end. Then the bounce might work better. There we go. We got the bounce working better. Now these ships out here, they'll come into us, they'll be fine. Oh, and of course you actually blow up the Independence in the course of that as well. That takes enough damage that the main structure of the site blows up. Right, let's pop this one. The rate of fire on this gun is far slower than... I'm used to rate of fire where if I blow something up in a Varga, which I know is Crashnap's favourite ship, I can just straight away F1 and start shooting the next target. When you kill something in this, it's got such a long cycle time on the weapon, you actually have to wait a bit to be out of fire again. So I'm just sitting here at the minute waiting for this battleship to die. This is actually a cheap... No, it's not. It's 431,000, so it's not a cheap battleship. And I kill it quick enough where I make enough ISK back. It's not costing me money to kill this battleship. Oh, there's another wave. There we go. We get a bunch of strains. I think I'm going to unlock some of these now to make space in my locking. Right, strain. Bomber, I think. Oh, there's the Sentient. Now, there's the lead battleship that we want to kill. And I'm just going to head over towards that. Because that's our main target. Once I've killed that, the site is basically done. Yes, I do go for bounties though, so we kill everything. And as you can see, that damage is bouncing around. We're getting a lot of stuff. In fact, it's even actually clipping the sentient drone itself. So we've just killed our lightning rod. We've just killed another potential lightning rod. Let's go for the other strain. The main reason I go for strains is because they're really hard to kill in the first place. Battleships will die before the strains die if you're not careful. Still on the stun, how you doing? And there's a lot of stuff in here, and you really don't have to. I mean, Varga would make short work of this site, don't get me wrong, but so we're going to start shooting at the battleship, our sentient drone. At the old plastic fantastics. Right, I'm just going to concentrate on these three for now. Once you've killed the sentient, I think the site despawns. We'll have to see. And yes, there's nothing in range. All of the other ships are moving away, but this is the one that's going to drop loot. It has a bounty of 11 million ISK. You're kind of hoping it drops some good loot. Now, usually these don't actually drop a lot of loot. Just hit reload. I'm also in quite close, which makes it really hard for it to hit me, but it does occasionally hit me. It does a bit of damage, but the shield tank and my resists are enough that I don't have to worry too much about it. This thing's going down. 11 million its bounty, that's why we do this. And of course, if it does drop sentient modules, which it can do, oh boy, because those sentient modules can add up to a decent amount of ISK. Oh, it's burning. Look, we've got the new burning effects. Oh, that's really cool. Look at that target. There we go. We got the structure burn. And there we go. And it's dead. That's cool. Right, now I've got to go and find the loot. Approach. And open that loot. Next nearest thing is so far away now. I'm not too fast. Right, what do we get? And our loot says elite drone AI, and oh, that's not bad. 14 million actually. Elite drone AI, which you use for making advanced drones. Drone cerebral fragment, that was the big value bit. You need a lot of that stuff, and some drone capillary fluid. We'll loot all that. And the site's now despawned. It's out of local, so I can warp off of here and it will disappear now.